Family, welcome to the continuation of the Raw Thoughts journey with Chris Webby. We're on Raw Thoughts Part 2. Anyone who wants to see Raw Thoughts 3, 4, 5 prior to their drop on YouTube, make sure to go to the vault. The Patreon link is going to be in the description. All the stuff is there before it releases to YouTube. Or if you have any other content for the channel, make a request via PayPal. That link is going to be in the description as well. With no further ado, Webby, please cook, sir.
Here we are, my friends. It's time for me to lift my mighty pen. These rhyme schemes leave crime scenes, and it's that time again. Welcome to the Coliseum. Go and take a seat, cause I'm that gladiator that you all been waiting to see. See, I got the taste for blood, and now I'm back for more. Webby call him out just like a rapping Michael Rappaport. And if society don't...
Shout out to Michael Rappaport. Yeah, he's Michael Rappaport is actually a hip-hop aficionado. You know what I'm saying? I respect Michael Rappaport. Gonna continue.
Handle them, I'll be the last resort. Verbal executioner, my bars commit an act of war. And if you give me ammunition, then you will not be forgiven. You hear me, Harvey Weinstein? There will be no omission on the statements that I make while I'm sunning you from a distance. More times than you masturbated in front of your assistants. All that fucking power, so you used it and abused it. Shit, your homie Bill Clinton probably taught you how to do it. I'm ruthless. Harvey, get to stepping back. You look like the cockroach wearing human skin and Men in Black. Killing people's what I got.
Yo, bro. Webby needs to go on Wildin' Out. They need to have Webby as a guest on Wildin' Out to like really, really roast people, bro. Because Webby's not playing with some of these, he really has shots for some of these guys. But, it makes you kind of ask, right? I mean, like, was there ever a time? And I think I asked this on Raw Thoughts 7, I think it was. That's my first Raw Thoughts that I reacted to. Has there ever been a time where the rich and powerful have not preyed on the vulnerable? Has it just always been the case that when men and women get massive wealth, they treat other people as a means to an end as opposed to an end in themselves? And maybe they're the ones that are treated as a means to an end first, right? Like when you get a lot of wealth, when you get a lot of notoriety, and I bet you Webby deals with it, right? Not that Webby is like an A-list celebrity or anything, but I mean, his name rings bells, right? When it comes to kind of underground hip hop, and he's on the come up. I wonder if Webby has had interactions with friends and family who kind of want him to be around for what he can give them as opposed to who he is, right? It's a difficult thing.
Stepping back, you look like the cockroach wearing human skin and Men in Black. Killing people's what I got a voice for. Ever since Roy Moore was looking for love in toy stores, I've been on it. And baby, we just starting off. It's Chris Webby, and you know I got the rawest thoughts. Bill O'Reilly says he's sorry, but really none of us buy it. You can't pay me off like all of those women to keep me quiet. Who cares if he denies it? I'll still come for him, cause getting fired just wasn't enough for him. So now I gotta fuck with him.
Okay, no. Now, Webby, hear me out, buddy. What if Bill O'Reilly, called you? Hi, this is Bill O'Reilly. Yeah, I need to talk to Chris Webby. Yeah, tell him that we've got a check for him. We give him $200,000 to just to not be mentioned in any of the Raw Thoughts henceforth. You're not taking that money, Chris Webby? Salute to Chris Webby for being one of the real ones. Continue to speak, please.
If he denies it, I'll still come.
That last one is just in case he comments on it. I want to know that answer.
Buy it. You can't pay me off like all of those women to keep me quiet.
Facts.
Who cares if he denies it? I'll still come for him, cause getting fired just wasn't enough for him. So now I gotta fuck with him. I'll teach that old prick to treat women with respect.
Right.
When I jam a pair of stainless steel scissors in his neck. Right. You're the opposite of the reason that chicks are getting wet. You're over 60 with a forehead so big it could reflect the sun's rays and provide solar power to a country. You're old, gross, and crusty, outdated and rusty, out of shape and husky. You know how to tell if Bill O'Reilly's near? When you hear a woman scream, "Don't touch me!" And now George Bush is...
I'm telling you, my man is a battle rapper. You're not going to sit here and tell me that Chris Webby is not a battle rapper when he's shooting everybody in these tracks. He's got bars for everybody. And I think I just saw Bush Jr. So let's get into it.
When you hear a woman scream, "Don't touch me!" And now George Bush is grabbing women's asses. I'll take that wheelchair and push him right in front of traffic and fuck your whole corrupt elite family tree. Should we gon' let all these Americans see? What you gonna do, W? Start a war with me? Lick your lips a bunch of times and give a poorly worded speech? Shit, I'll knock off Jed's glasses and stomp him under my feet. Find your cousin Billy and I'll grab him by the pussy. Yeah, I hit so hard, I'll leave a damn crater. Shit, I just cut through all the bushes like a landscaper. I'm who the fans favor.
Yo, I'll cut through all the bushes. Bush Senior, Bush Junior. I'm cutting through the bushes like a landscape. Bro, this guy has bars. He has entendres. He has multisyllabics. Please stop messing with Chris Webby.
I'll have R. Kelly piss on him and then proceed to towel him off with sandpaper. Oh, that's right, Robert Kelly, you'll be easy to fry. I'll throw him off a cliff, cause shit, he believes he can fly. And he's as creepy as the rest, he's just the best pretender. I'm the world's greatest what? Sex offender? An XXX temptation? I don't even know if that's the right pronunciation, but whatever his name is, however you say it. Shit, I read the full reports and now I get why you hate it. What you did to that girl, shit, you should hate yourself. Sit and take an L, tighten that choker, asphyxiate yourself.
See,
legally, you're probably screwed. Her story's just too fucking detailed not to be true. But all you doing is
see, he said her story's just too detailed not to be true. That's kind of a, crucifixion in the court of public opinion, right? You know, he hasn't necessarily been convicted. I don't know. I don't follow these rappers. But, if he's saying, look, I just believe her. I believe this girl that you did this because her story is so detailed. There's a part of me that wants to say, hey, like, a detailed story is not enough for you to say that the guy did it. At the same time, the other part of me says these are raw thoughts. These are just things that are on his mind, converted to a pen and paper, right? And you can't necessarily judge somebody for that. Continue, sir. You are cooking.
You're probably screwed. Her story's just too fucking detailed not to be true. But all you doing is complain, X. We see you cracking cause of the hate, X. Dang, X. That's just what comes along with the fame, X. Like shitty skaters who aren't built for the game, X. X Games got a pen game that could flame, X. Shame, X in this food chain.
Bro, that was fire. Bro, listen. Like when Webby decided to do that, the flame X, the main veins that could rain X. Like he's just showing you, that he can be playful with it, bro. It's not difficult. He's a rapper's rapper, right? I need to hear that whole X scheme again.
Tales not to be true, but all you doing is complain, X. We see you cracking cause of the hate, X. Dang, X. That's just what comes along with the fame, X. Like shitty skaters who aren't built for the game, X. X Games got a pen game that could flame, X. Shame, X in this food chain. I'm the apex. So in your emotions, it looks like you fucking take X. We are not the same, X. I threw the newest iPhone out the fucking window just because that shit was named X. There. Throw that in your blogs. When I was like 11, maybe I met Kevin Spacey. He was hella rapey, trying to convince me to get in naked. He was drunk and wanted me to go and sit up in his van. So I did it, I'll admit it. As a kid, I was a fan. But then he tried to touch me. I'm lucky I had shit on me. That Swiss Army. He went to grab my dick, I stabbed his arm. He started bleeding all over the center console. He rushed out of the car and then he tripped over a pothole. I kicked him in his head until his ears bled. Then I kept on kicking him till he appeared dead. Then I hopped up in his driver's seat and went and put his whip in drive. Ran him over, backed it up, and then repeated it like 50 times. Webby kill with rhymes. You see, that is just my skill set. You do some shit that I don't like, you'll end up on my list next. I stop on all these insects with sick interests who infest society. Now who shall I rip next? Ah yes, Bill Cosby, yo, this wanna be.
Oh boy. God. I knew he was gonna have to send a bullet at Cosby. Damn it. All right. He has to. In order to remain consistent, you can't skip Cosby. Lord.
Who infest society, now who shall I rip next? Ah yes, Bill Cosby, yo, this wanna be tough. Cosby's show was my shit, why did you fuck that all up?
Facts.
If what they say is true, and you were fucking chicks that's knocked out on the very same quaaludes you gave them, that's rape, dude. Come on, Bill, you should've known better. When I heard that shit, I went and threw out all my old sweaters. And we don't really...
He said, I threw out my old sweaters. Imagine Chris Webby, crying on his way to the dumpster with a sack full of Bill Cosby sweaters. that he used to wear. You know, the Huxtables. Come on. I had a bar in a rap. You know, I was in a rap battle. And my opponent's name was Reckless Wordplay. Look up Mr. Biscuit versus Reckless Wordplay. I defeated him all 3 rounds. But one of my lines, I said, your name Reckless? Good. Well, my bars be reckless. And they tend to be off-putting like Cosby's exes. Get it? Because they're off-putting. All right.
You should have known better. When I heard that shit, I went and threw out all my old sweaters.
Facts.
And we don't really gotta make this shit a whole lecture. Someone drag them out back and put down this old yeller. And Subway Jared, now it's your turn to get murked. Out of this whole list of shitty people, you are the worst. I hope that jail food makes you get fat again. And you get so depressed that every time you see your wrist, you think of slashing them. Well, thinking back to the days of that foot-long diet, all that money and the fame, what you wanted, you could buy it. Shit, you had it all. All you had to do was eat sandwiches. But when there's kitty porn on your drive, how quick it vanishes. Irreversible damages. So now you're in the system, and I really hope someone's been making you their bitch in prison. Nah, fuck that. I hope somebody kills you. That was not a punchline. I hope somebody fucking kills you. And Ted Cruz, it's time for round number 2. I know you're not a sex offender, but I mean, fuck you. Just for being you. You in that face that I wanna bruise. I'll mention you on every single raw thoughts that I do, bitch. See, I've been leveling.
Yo, I love the promise to Ted Cruz. Like, yo, Cruz, you're getting it. Every single raw thoughts that there is. Now, let me know in the comments below if every raw thought since this has mentioned Ted Cruz, because that's going to be hilarious. It's like, Ted Cruz, until I'm old and gray, you're getting bodied on every single track.
Enough from a dope rapper to Jeff Ross status. They call me the roast master. Don't hold back. I attack with these raps so tightly packed full of little lyrical gems that you gotta replay the track at the top of my game.
Okay. I thought he was calling out Jeff Ross. Jeff Ross will stoop to anyone's level and roast the crap out of them. So I'm glad that Webby did not go at Jeff Ross. I didn't know, you know, let's leave Ross alone. Yeah.
Aim is still ascending. All I see is fire emojis up in my mentions. All I hear is fans saying Webby's on that shit again. And all I know is a whole lot more people are listening. But when people have it coming, I can't help but to say shit. Only if they deserve it. Those are my rules of engagement. Plus, it's fun for me to write it. For you, it is entertainment. So fuck the whole world. I'm reloaded and dangerous. Dropping every Wednesday for this whole year. Ain't a motherfucker that's like me up on this whole sphere we call Earth. Until dirt, I live life with no fear. Coming after everything you hold dear. Raw thoughts. These motherfucking raw thoughts. Fuck everybody. I'm out. Yeah.
Bro, I'm really, really enjoying these. And I'm going to say it until I can't say it anymore. It's very impressive and rare to interact with a rapper who's both impressive and expressive. A lot of new rap is just impressive. You dance to it. You're like, oh, you know, I like what he's saying, even though he's not really saying anything. But to be expressive, right? To express something real while at the same time having it be a banger is, man, I'm telling you, it's extremely difficult to accomplish, especially as a rapper in 2026. Salute to Chris Webby. Raw Thoughts 3 will be in the Patreon before it's on YouTube, so definitely interact with me. Rock with me. Appreciate you guys.